Dress for your body shape is the worst fashion advice ever given. Everybody has some dressing rules, but I believe these rules are outdated. And the reason is these rules have been holding women back from decades for dressing in the right manner. In fact, I also teach the same, but today I'm saying this contradictory statement and I will reveal the reason right in this video. So stay tuned, this video is gonna be very interesting. Hello everyone, I'm Kajol and I am a style and personality transformation coach and I help individuals like you to move from ordinary to outstanding. I help you transform your style, body language, communication, etiquettes and overall confidence. And today's topic is about body shape. So today I'm going to challenge some of the outdated rules about the body shape and I will give you the proper reason. Today's video might disturb some of the people in my own industry, but I am here to help you become your best version. So let's get started. You might have heard about different types of body shapes in the market, but there are in actual only 5 body shapes: triangle, inverted triangle, round, hourglass and rectangle body shape. Now you might have heard online pear shape, apple shape. You might have heard different types of fruit names in the name of body shape. So let me reveal some truth about body shape right here. In 1960s, body shape was a marketing invention to sell the clothes and not to style your body. But over the period, what happened? Women started squeezing their body into the name of fruits and they started feeling insecure when their body was probably not matching with some ideal body shape like hourglass. In fact, even my body is not hourglass. Okay, so you see my hips are broader than my waist and my bust area. So it clearly indicates that I have a triangle body shape, which in ordinary language is known as pear body shape, but using the pear word is actually very wrong. Okay, so let's get to the point. When I started my consulting business, I started getting clients who used to feel so insecure about their own body. Someone is not happy with their bust, someone is not happy with their midriff, someone is not happy with their hips, someone is not happy with their arms. Sometimes some people are not happy with their whole existence. And this kind of triggered me emotionally and personally. Because being a woman, I have been in the exact situation. When I was a teenager, I used to feel so ugly. I used to feel that no guy ever is gonna love me for the reason that I don't look attractive. The same is happening with many of my women clients especially. I will tell them that your body is not unattractive. It is just that you are not able to style it in the right manner. And of course, your body shape is not the reason at all. Many of my clients have been women entrepreneurs and they have been doing extremely good in their business. But they are dressing to hide them and not to lead. And that's kind of quite disturbing. And to be honest, I saw it again and again with many of my clients who complained about their own body and how they used very loose clothes to hide their shape instead of balancing their body shape and creating a better proportion. This repetitive insecurity in women's was something that triggered me to create this video. And today I am here and I'm going to tell you something very interesting. So here is the framework which I actually use while styling my client. Instead of just dressing for your body shape, dress for these 3 things. Number 1, your energy type. Ask yourself what kind of perception you want to build when you walk into a room. Do you want to look authoritative, approachable, creative, friendly, or that bossy? So dressing for your energy helps you build the right perception without hiding yourself. And you are becoming the lady you always wanted to become by dressing according to that energy. So your clothing should actually project the version of you that belongs to you while you are walking into a room. Number 2, dress for your lifestyle. So if you are an entrepreneur, follow power dressing, which exudes authority and approachability. And if you are a working professional, dress in a way that exudes who you are or who you are aspiring to become. not dressing like clerk. If you are a manager, you need to dress like a director because you are dressing for your future role and not 10 years behind. Number 3, dress for your authority level. So always dress for your aspiring role, not for the 10 years behind role. For example, I have seen many managers, directors dressing in a way that shows, they are just a working professional. They are not in some authoritative role. And this kind of quite disturbs me because unless until you don't speak to them, you will never get to know if they are manager or director because their personality is so basic that you can never understand by looking at them that they might be in some senior position or might be earning a great salary. So follow these simple rules. Forget the fruit shapes, dress for your energy, dress for the context, and dress for the room you belong into. Now I will show you 2 looks of the same person. One who is dressing for her body shape, and one who is dressing for her lifestyle. And it's your job to tell me which one you feel is the correct one. So there is one thing which I always tell to all of my clients, though I am teaching you some of the rules that you should follow, but there is no rule which you can't break. Always remember, fashion is a tool. It's not a commandment that you can't break. I always tell to all of my clients that once you learn to create balance and proportion, you are free to break style rules because rules are there to break as long as you know how to dress, how to create right silhouette for your lifestyle, for your energy, for your authority level. You can always break the rule. But if you don't know how to create the balance and follow your proportion, then probably you need to stick to what I suggest you in the session. So the fact is, the moment you stop dressing to hide and start dressing to express, everything changes. People start seeing you in a more positive manner. You start feeling more self-loved and more energetic and more positive while dealing with the people and in fact in your everyday life. And honestly, the way you feel about yourself, it makes a huge difference throughout your life. So before I end this video, I will tell you one thing: stop following these designated body shape rules. Start dressing for your energy. And once you master your proportion, your balance, and choosing the right silhouette, there is no end of the number of times you can style yourself. So that's all for today. We will meet in the next video with some another very important, very relevant topic. Till then, keep styling, keep glowing, and stay happy. Bye bye. Take care.